Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Sunday, November 29th, 2025. So we are on top of the hour here, finally this week, and we're going to take part in a mutated public event. As you can see here, we have our daily challenges, complete a mutated public event. We have this one here, kill mutated enemy 10, which of course has to be during the mutated public event. All right, we have a good one here actually there, a nice one, guided meditation. So let's go ahead and join the event. Few people here already. Bunch of ghouls will show up, so we should have no problem getting the 10 mutated enemies here. Now, I did bring a ranged weapon with me this time as compared to beginning of the week. We just had our power fist, and we were missing out on a lot of enemies.
Gather at the Tranquility Sanctum for today's guided meditation.
All right, let's go ahead and attach this guy on here. There we go.
Spiritual journey toward transcendence. We will begin shortly. Take a moment to appreciate your surroundings. And remember, as you build your pillars of transcendence,
Don't have a whole lot. All right, let's take
surrounded by
some aid here.
that seek to
There we
hinder
go.
your spiritual enlightenment.
All right, aim's a little off being feral.
Banish them using whatever positive affirmations you wish, and do not let them tear down.
Those guys are
your
moonwalking
pillars.
there.
You are strong. You can overcome this and any other negativity. Sometimes the discordant forces prove to be too difficult to keep out, and
Oh.
your pillars of
Oh, they're
transcendence
camouflaged.
may falter. Take solace, for the holistic light
Oh, that's
shines
cool.
bright when you
I don't think I've ever seen them
bathe
camouflaged
in its
like that
glow
before. Not that I
until
know
you
of.
feel
Oh, that's
it
odd.
Reinvigorate your pillars.
See how he just went invisible there? That is so cool. Oh,
Now that you have everything visualized, I will begin a series of positive affirmations while you act to achieve transcendence. Gather that sublime energy and let it flow into the pillars.
oh, he's dead, Jim. He's dead, old
Let
pal.
the warmth it provides guide
There we go.
your spirit toward
So definitely a lot better having a
existence,
ranged
not
weapon.
the physical.
It's still a little more challenging how they're cloaked like that. That is very interesting. Alright, so we should get, there we go. We kill a mutated enemy 10 for 10. Just like that. Pretty awesome. Alright, so let's go back to our power fist here. Of course, we're not going to get as much damage as we have been getting because my guy is not totally feral. I think it's still pretty decent, though.
Your
Sorry, buddy.
existence on this world is merely temporary. The palace of the winding path will help you ascend beyond that limitation.
These guys just show up here. Guys up ahead and the compass down below there. Someone flying there. Oh,
Feel the warm, relaxing energy flow into your body. You can feel it flow into your arms, into your legs, into your fingers and toes.
oh,
This sensation
bridge hub
brings with it
needs.
a
Where's the bridge hub
wave of
at?
Tranquility and deep
Oh, so okay, someone fixed it. Good
relaxation.
stuff. That's good. Legendary, nice. Oh. He went invisible there. We knocked him out.
Keep listening to the soothing sound
3 minutes left.
of my voice. Let it draw you in and center you.
Hard to see these guys. So there's a scorched inside there. Oh. I think we really need that. So,
Breathe in deeply through your nose. Hold it and let it out.
I can breathe. Hear me breathe, everybody. Oh, goodness. Is that Chief Wiggum there off The Simpsons? Listen to me breathe. Oh, goodness. All right. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes and counting down. That junk up.
Imagine you are floating along in a cloud of pure emotional bliss.
Uh-oh.
If the cloud is marked
Site
for
meditation
others,
hub needs to be,
chant a calming phrase
this is
until
courtyard.
it is not.
Is that person going there? Okay, good. Good. Get him, Jim. Get him, Jim. Knocking these guys right out. Out cold. Oh. Pair. Yes, 3 steel, sure. That a moment's too soon, too. Lots of firepower going on over there. Sir.
You feel as if you are one with nature, with the universe, with everything.
"20 seconds, baby. 20 seconds left." Five seconds. Alright, beautiful. There we go. Complete a mutated public event. Done. Let's get up here for a second. There we go. Nice. Some items here. Beautiful. Alright, let's open up the old Pip-Boy here. First, we have a mutated party pack granted for completing a mutated public event with 3+ Fallout First members present. Open up and get a reward. Now, you will just get like a regular party pack if you don't have the 3 Fallout First members, which is fine. Alright, let's go ahead and open that guy up. Plasma Mine, which you already know. Got a Furious Short Flamer. Hot dog. That's alright. Bunch of other junk here we picked up at the same time. Alright, awesome. Love it. Let's take a look at these other challenges here. So, of course, we completed 2 of them. Completed Mutated Public Event 1. Kill a mutated enemy, which has to be during the Mutated Public Event. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and we will track these other guys here as well. Not a whole lot we have to do on this server with other people. So let's just go to our own server where it's nice and quiet here. There we go. Hopefully someone was not at my camp, but there we go. Nice and quiet. All right, right on. All right, let's just head back to our camp real quick. We'll take a look at these challenges. That camp, I don't have that camp anymore. It was a really good camp, but it interfered with a lot of random encounters, so I ended up moving that camp somewhere else. All right, let's take a look here. Show we're on. Okay. Scrap junk to produce aluminum 5. So again, aluminum is a junk item, in which we can use the bulk and scrap method at any tinker's workbench here in the game. Just walk up to any tinker's workbench or go ahead and go craft. Down here to bulk. Look at that, bulk aluminum. So to bulk 1 aluminum, all you need is 10 aluminum scrap and 2 plastic from your stash or scrap box. You go ahead, you bulk your 1 aluminum, then you scrap is hands down the fastest, quickest, easiest way to complete this daily challenge. It's more so for the folks that are kind of short on time, or for people like to get things done quick and easy. The bulk and scrap method is definitely where it's at for most junk items here in the game. Now, a couple different ways we can get aluminum here in the game. Let's take a look at that real quick. So cake pans, all right? So we get a lot of junk from killing enemies in general. So scorched, super mutants, mole miners, human enemies, they'll give us the most amount of junk. You know, they'll give you, the odd cake pan, aluminum can, etc. So it's another way you can go out, have some fun, and get some XP at the same time. We can find some cake pans throughout the wasteland. Morgantown High School, upstairs on the 2nd floor. There's the home ec class. There'll be 3 cake pans there. Right down here in Sutton. So if you go to the overseer's home here, but if you are a ghoul like myself, you will need a disguise to get in there. But there will be 2 cake pans in the kitchen and an aluminum can right on the floor. When you actually spawn here, you actually spawn a little bit to the north here. And if you look to the west across the train tracks, you'll see as like a smaller 2-story house, blue house. That's the overseer's childhood home, and there should be a cake pan in there as well. In terms of aluminum cans, let's see here, Helvetia. So the blue house right across the street from the yellow house. There'll be some scorched in there, but you head up the stairs. Once when you're up the stairs, take a hard right. There'll be a kitchen in there. And there's a bunch of tin cans on some shelving. I think there's about 4 aluminum cans there. Summersville, to the very south of Summersville, you'll see a little diner. They'll have an ice cream cone sign. You just go right to the diner out back. There'll be a little pantry. Good spot for some pre-war food, eat a cake pie or candy items, but also tin cans and aluminum cans there as well. Pretty good little spot. I do have an older video I have here on the channel, like one of those short standalone videos. Here at Quarry X3, again, a bunch of Mirelurks around, but once when you get to the main building, there'll be about 5 blasting cat boxes there. Great spot for some aluminum there as well. Ski poles are a good source of aluminum. So right here at the Pleasant Valley Ski Resort, right where you spawn in, you just kill all those scorched. You'll see some racks with some different types of skis on them. And the ski poles will give you 2 aluminum each. They're absolutely fantastic little spot. And actually, we learned this one here just a couple weeks ago, Harper's Ferry. So once when you spawn in, you go past that train that's there, and along the main road out back of those homes, you'll see like a little square air conditioner units on the outside. You may need to jump up to get up on top of them, but there'll be cooling caps in there, and they'll give you aluminum there as well. So we did that actually a couple weeks ago, and you can check that out there if you so much. That is absolutely fantastic little spot there. Let's go after the ski poles here today. I'm going to go to Pleasant Valley Ski Resort, so let's pop in here. There will be a bunch of scorched around, but that's fine. We're just going to kind of blow right down through here. I'm not going to bother even shooting at them, so let's go ahead here. They'll be at these little racks right here coming up. Now they kind of get mixed in, but here's a little ski pole right there, Jimmy. There's 1, 2, 3, just like that. They kind of blend in quite well. with the other items that are here. Okay, see how they kind of blended really good. So there's another one right here. This guy will stop pushing into me here. There we go. All right, so let's get up top of here for a second. And, all right. Let's actually get up here. There we go. There, a little bit more quieter up here. So if we take a look at our Pip Boy here under item, as you see these ski poles, you can see 2 aluminum each. Right, absolutely fantastic. So those little areas there, and there's a little area right down there, right where that guy is at. Okay, there's some more ski poles right down there as well. All right, let's go ahead and scrap these up here. We're just going to go right back to our camp and scrap them. Now you can scrap them at any where there's a workbench. There's a workbench actually close by. You can go there, any player's camp, train stations, etc. You can go there if you so wish. Just gonna head back to our camp just the way I like to do things, just to set myself up for the next one. That's a pretty good picture there. Old Santa Jim. We're almost getting that time of year here again. Santa Jim's gonna make another appearance. Yes, sir. All right, let's go ahead inside here. Put this away. Scrap. So again, as you can see, our item stats right there. 2 aluminum each per ski pole. Fantastic. The main thing you got to remember is they do kind of blend in quite well there, so you just got to really look for them. Be a little bit easier if you kill the Scorched, obviously, but I just kind of want to show you real quick. They were kind of all over us there. Let's see what's next. Take a camera picture of a Mirelurk Hunter 1. So instead of take a camera picture, you must use a Pro Snap Deluxe camera. If you try going photo mode off the main map screen, it's not going to work. And the Mirelurk Hunter can either be dead or alive. And you don't even have to be the one to kill the Mirelurk Hunter. If you're on a public server, someone was just close by and killed the Mirelurk Hunter, quickly haul out your camera, take a camera picture because that body will eventually despawn. Okay, so keep that in mind. So some great spots for Mirelurk Hunters. Let's take a look at that real quick. One of the best spots is right here, especially if you're lower level, Lake Reynolds. Okay, there's at least one down there. Way up here, Vault 94. Now, this is like a Mirelurk city within a vault. It's quite high level. A lot of Mirelurk Hunters and Razor Claws and Kings through there. Another pretty good spot I ran across one actually just the other day is the Myers Eye. So all in this little area right here will be some Mirelurks up here. And usually there's 1 or 2 Mirelurk Hunters up in this little area up here. So just kind of keep that in mind. But there'll be a little higher level. This guy here is probably the best, especially if you're lower level. So let's go down here to Lake Reynolds. And again, you don't have to be the one to kill him. If you get up close enough, of course, if you get up on a building, take a camera picture of him. But might as well just kill him. All right. Let's go here. Of course, it's turning nighttime now. The Mirelurk Hunter, it looks just like a very large crawfish or lobster. There's right there. And I suggest you kind of hurry as much as you can, because the body will despawn. Big old match up here. Oh, it destroyed itself. Oh, I gotta fix that. What am I into here? Okay. Turn a little light on so we can see what we're doing. So our Mirelurk Hunter was over here somewheres. Where did he go? Oh, my lord. Where'd that little bugger go? His body despawned that quick. No, couldn't have. Oh, I wonder if he got flung because of the explosion. Let's take a look around here. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, that can and will happen, apparently. That little explosion flew his body around. Wow. Well, let's whip out our Pro Snapflex camera here and see if it can spot him out here. Look in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Razor claw. We didn't get anything from him, so his body should be glowing. You know what I mean? Check over here for a second. I don't think this has ever happened to us. No. Oh, yeah, right there. So there you go. There. See the hunter? The description? Let's take a camera picture quick. There we go. You can get a picture of a Mirelurk hunter, even if he's in pieces, okay? So you can, if that ever happens to you, you can use the same method, but make sure you get that you can pinpoint them by using that description. When they're in pieces, that kind of looks like everything else, kind of thing. But I'm actually kind of glad to kind of show you guys that, just in case it does happen. You can also do that little trick with other things as well. All right, if you're looking for the body, but yeah, rock and roll. Let's go ahead and grab that stuff. There we go. Now, if you tried going photo mode off the main map screen, it wouldn't have worked. You had to use the Pro Snapflex camera. And if you don't have a Pro Snapflex camera, you take a look at the Jim McSteel YouTube page. Probably the very first video you come across, I show you how to get this thing. We did it last year with our low level. I think it was like level 23 or 24. And definitely, if he can do it, you can. And that video is all timestamped. Now, I recommend you hang on to your Pro Snapflex camera quite well, because if you accidentally drop it, it will destroy itself. All right, so you can get that back if you are in that case and you accidentally destroyed it years ago. You have to complete the side quest called Bucket List. Okay, and that way there, if you complete that, you can take any Pro Snapflex camera you find in the game, take it to a Tinker's Workbench, and craft your Pro Snapflex camera back. Or you can come down here to the White Spring Resort, the front door entrance. A random encounter happens here every day. It could be days, weeks, or months. It's the one where you have to take a photo. They give you a Pro Snapflex camera. You can do it that way. So now I never tried it that way, but I have been told by some of you that that works. All right, so just kind of keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and fix this guy up here. There we go. There we go, Jimmy. Yeah, the durability on these things are quite low. Approved bait. Thank you. All right, enough dilly-dallying around. Let's see what's next here. Catch a fish in the Cranberry Bog region too. So in order to catch a fish, you will need a fishing rod. Only one place to get a fishing rod here in game is you must complete the side quest called Casting Off. Brings you right here to Fisherman's Rest, which becomes a free fast travel once we discover it. Very easy, straightforward quest to do. Just in case you run into any troubles or you're new to the game, I do have that video here on the channel that's all timestamped. But once when you do, you get your fishing rod, you craft your fish bits, grilled fish. You can do this daily repeatable quest, which pops up every single day, big fish in a small pond. And that's how you get a fishing rod, okay? Now we have to catch a fish in the Cranberry Bog region, so it's a little bit more specific this time. So, of course, the Cranberry Bog region is all in around this area. Now, if you never fished before, don't always go by the map, right? Sometimes they'll show you water where there is no water. Sometimes the streams are too shallow or too narrow that you can fish, okay? So in the Cranberry Bog region, my recommendation is usually right down here, Quarry X3. So let's pop over here. Now, there will be a couple Mirelurks around, one Mirelurk hunter, one Mirelurk, King Mirelurk, and a Queen Mirelurk right inside that big pond there. Right, but we're not going to bother with it. The king is on the other side of that building over there, and that's the building that I had mentioned about the blasting cat boxes. All right, so you could come here and complete a couple of these challenges here. Hopefully, all right, we're heading good. Right back down the water. Beautiful. All right. So if you never fished before, once when you get in an area where you can fish, if you go in too far, it'll gray out. What you're looking for is that little fish there that's highlighted. If you go in too far, it'll gray out just like that. Or if in an area that you cannot fish, it'll be grayed out. So you obviously can't fish when that happens. So all you have to do is you hit that button or whatever button that is for you. Your little guy just whips out his fishing rod automatically. I recommend using common bait, but at the end of the day, you can use whatever bait you like. Go ahead and use this improved bait here. And you can get attacked while fishing, so keep that in mind. And fishing is just like real life fishing. It does take time. Oh, what's this? Oh, what is this beauty here? Oh, just a sawgill. Huh, interesting. Right, another one here, Jimmy boy. Anytime, fishy. There we go. Alright, there we go. Catch a fish in the Cranberry Bog region, 2 for 2, done just like that. You can come down here, sneak down here. You don't have to bother that queen that's inside there, okay? Alright, let's take a look at the next one here. Kill an enemy in the Cranberry Bog region 5. So an enemy means everything is on the table, right down to the passive enemies we have here in game. If you come across a beaver, for example, even if you come across a Brahmin, for different type of region areas for the other type of challenges like this, like sometimes it would get a kill an enemy in the forest region, for example. We know there's a bunch of Brahmin down through Flatwoods, for example. Okay, even the passive enemies like the passive raiders and scavengers we see wandering the roads once in a while, right up to the highest level enemy in that region. And of course, the Cranberry Bog region, as I mentioned, we happen to be down here for fishing. Is this little area right down here? So everything is on the table. Everything is good to go. It's really up to you where you want to go, right? So we do have a couple more Mirelurks here. As you can see, we did have one completed. And this, of course, when we came down here, we had that one Mirelurk there. We are almost in our feral state here. So let's go ahead. Let's get some Ghoul effect on us here. Some glow effect, I should say. There we go. Okay, so there will be a king right over here. Hey, you just stay down there, buddy boy. Here's your big brother coming. Oh, he's gonna kill me here in a second. Crippled me too, little bugger. I think we crippled him too. Still put up a fight though. There we go. Got him in the face that time. That was a struggle, wasn't it? It's legendary. So here's this building I mentioned, but those blasting cap boxes, and here they are right here. Okay, there's 5 of them in here. Sometimes there'll be a quantum in there as well. Be a little spot. Should be one more Mirelurk down here. Oh, he's way down there by the river's edge where what's-her-face is going to be there. In the face. Alright. And we need one more, I believe. Let's take a look here. Yeah, one more. So there should be some enemies up here. Alright, so even humans and robots are included on there, so Oh, I thought there was another guy. I heard him there. Yeah, we'll take that, sure. Wonder glue. We could have to use some wonder glue. Okay. Just like that, guys. Let's see what's next here. All right, let's head back to the camp real quick, and we'll do our little spiel here. Do our little spiel. Bad of a time here. All right. Drink Nuka-Cola Cranberry too. So a couple different ways you can go about doing this. But the first way, of course, is the Nuka-Cola Collectron Station. You hear me talk about that a lot here on the channel. It was on sale actually just a couple of days ago. It was just one of those 24-hour things. And absolutely fantastic and little thing to do. Now, this is the Quantum version. This one we got during Season 11 scoreboard. So even if you're a returning player, you may have this available to you. There we go. And as you can see, it passes like different types of Nuka-Cola products while you play the game. Now, I was told he doesn't collect the Cranberry, but only the OG one does. So just kind of keep that in mind. But as you can see, these are absolutely fantastic to have. Now, he'll also collect the odd bottle or two, nuclear waste, purified water, and ultracite scrap. Of course, the OG one, if we go to a build menu here, right here under resources, collectors. So here is the OG one right here. This one was on sale just a couple days ago, just for 24 hours. He was like 250 atoms. Absolutely fantastic. So he does collect the Cranberry for sure. We have shown that many times here on the channel. You guys have seen all of my camps, and I either have either or in all of my camps. Actually just saves you so much time. And if you have these collectrons in your camps, this gives you more availability to those type of Nuka-Cola products. Go ahead and collect, put them in your stash box. That way there you have them. Just save you a whole whack of time, right? Now we can also buy these guys using gold bullion from Samuel down in Foundation when he has them available, and you must have a cautious reputation with the settlers. I believe it's 1250 gold bullion. Now there are a couple locations for Nuka-Cola Cranberry here in game. I do have about 5 videos here on the channel. They're very short videos, probably about 3 minutes at the very most. I just show you one location in each video, and they're in a playlist. So you just play one, and then it'll all play after that. But you can check out those videos if you so wish. So let's go to a little spot here. We're going to do a little cycle. So we're going to go to Spruce Knob Lake here. We haven't had a whole lot of luck here lately down here with this one, but I know one will spawn here. All right, so we're going to go down this way here, a little bit to the south from where you spawn in. You'll see like a little river kind of pop up. You just kind of follow it. You'll see a little light on there right in front of us. And there's a little shack in there with a scavenger inside. Buddy will run here. No, so the Nuka-Cola Cranberry will spawn right here typically. Right by this moonshine jug. Right, so unfortunately is not here today. Let's go to the next spot here, Jimmy. Right over here at Sludge Works. Home with the Blood Eagles. Let's go over here. Now, I know some of you had mentioned that, when you try to look for them, you'll never find them. But when you're not looking, that's when you find them, and you guys have been saving them and putting them in your stash box, which is absolutely fantastic idea. Now, you don't have to go through these Blood Eagles if you don't want to. I recommend just kind of coming up here, just like that, and there's our Nuka-Cola Cranberry right there. Now, there will be a beer bottle that we can't pick up. That's fine, but this is a spawn point for one. Let's go ahead and drink them here. There we go. 1 for 2. All right, let's go to our next location. It's going to be right up here at the White Spring Station. Let's pop over here. Be a little chickie down there talking. Let's take this military-grade duct tape while we're here. Oh, there's a magazine right there, Black Woodsman. Oh, that's cool. Nice little spot for a magazine at the same time, right? All right, where do you spawn in here? We're going to look right to the north. We have that orangey red rail car right in front of us. Now, 2 Nuka-Cola products will spawn here. first one will be a Cranberry. The Cranberry will usually spawn right here. It's not here today. But there's also a wild. That'll spawn here. So there's our wild. Oh, there's a good old Raider Punk. Of course, if you are new to the game, you can actually interact with him and have him as a camp ally, and he will give you 3 quests to do.
Following me, pal?
Yeah. Yep. Let's go somewhere else here, Jim. We're gonna go right over here to Point Pleasant. Let's pop over here. All right, now you can go to this cultist here and have a great time, but we're not going to bother. We're going to run right up here because we're going right toward the green bus shelter. Right over here, right in front of us here. It'll be in the first Nuka-Cola machine right here, so it is not here, obviously. Oh, there's a quantum there, though. But the Nuka-Cola Cranberry will be right in this one, right here. That's a little unfortunate. All right, let's go to the next spot. It'll be right up here at Clancy Manor. Let's pop over here real quick. There we go. That's nice and quick. It's the way we like it. All right, so let's go ahead here. Again, you can go through these cultists if you so wish. I'm not going to bother. We're going to make our way to the second floor on the outside of the building. Right up here like this, okay? The Cranberry will spawn right up here, but it's not here. That's where it'll spawn right this exact location. Let's go ahead here. Gonna boogie on out of here real quick. Like we didn't even exist. Oh, I didn't even notice this. Look at this here. Look at these skulls. Ah! Look at these skulls here. I had no idea these existed here. Oh! Well, who'd have thought? Right here. They were looking for skulls and bone right there. That is so... I didn't even know that was there. Interesting. I love it. Who would have thunk it? What are we looking for? Nuka-Cola Cranberry, Jim. Let's go to another spot right here at the Sacramento Glade. Let's park up here. Sorry. Just the Sacrament. Sorry. I think the Sacramento Glade's at the other end of the map. Alright, so there will be cultists here. And unfortunately, we will have to... right up here. Turn our little light on real quick. There'll be a... Where are we at here? Alright, here. This guy right here, they'll be right inside there. That's where the Cranberry will be. And unfortunately, it is not here today. Not there today, Jimmy boy. It happens. It happens sometimes, right? Happens to the best of us. Let's go to another spot here. Versus right down here, it is the kill box that's popping here. So even for myself, which I rarely pick them up, and it's been a while since we've gone after the Cranberry, so I've definitely picked up 250 items since then. And it's a little unfortunate, even on this private server that we're on, all right? Now, here at the kill box, you can make your way to the second floor. You can go to the Blood Eagles if you so wish, but you do not have to, okay? Make yourself up to the second floor right here. Oh. And the Cranberry is not here. Holy mackerel. Cranberry is not here. It'll spawn right here in this location. Unfortunately, it's not here for us. That's fine. Get up on top of this roof just to get away from these guys here. There we go. Okay. So we're going to head back to our camp real quick. I think I have a Cranberry in my stash box. I don't think there's any other locations. Just kind of thinking to myself here. I think I brought you to all the locations. Yeah, pretty sure that's it. So I think I have some right in my stash box. Let's take a look here. Take a look-see. Food and drink, Nuka-Cola, Cranberry. Right there, I'll get 7 of them. So this is what I mentioned. If you have the Nuka-Cola Collectrons available to you, just go ahead and take them out, put some in your stash box. You don't have to have 7, like even like maybe like a half a dozen of each of the popular ones, like even like these twist ones, for example. That way there you have them for these challenges, and just save you a whole whack of time. We're just going to grab one here, Jimmy. All right. And so you can check out those other locations that I had mentioned. Unfortunately, oh, we may have one on us already. Unfortunately, we didn't have much like finding them, but at least these just showed you the exact location where you got to go. There you go. Drink Nuka-Cola Cranberry 2 for 2. And as I mentioned, you guys can, when you see them, save them. I have Nuka-Cola Collectrons, do that as well. So we can, I have like, the 10 camps, so I could have activated each camp and go to each one. We could have done that way as well. And I think we're done. We are done just like that. Save that best one for last, right? Weapon of the day here, Jim. Let's take a look at that. Furious Power Fist. Plus 5% damage per onslaught slack. Plus 9 max stacks. Plus 50% limb damage. Plus 3 endurance. Furious crippling. Endurance. No upgrades. No appearance. Only 2 mods available for this guy. 698 damage. Of course, medium speed. Now we do have a little bit extra damage boost because how my my Ghoul here is now feral. Okay, we saw that there, bottom right hand corner. So if I go under stats and effects, just to kind of show you this real quick, if you're kind of on the fence of becoming a Ghoul, yeah, that's feral, and again plus 150% melee damage. So it's really beneficial for sure if you are fully feral. That weapon is pretty good damage anyway as is, but if you're feral, even more damage, and that goes with all melee. The other weapon we use for a short period of time here, take a look at that one real quick. You guys have seen me use it before. Quad suppressed assault rifle, plus 300% ammo capacity, plus 50% critical damage, plus 15 bonus fast critical charge, plus 25% armor penetration, quad vital lucky hit. Hardened receiver, stabilized short barrel, aligned stock piercing magazine, reflex sight dot suppressor, default appearance. 197 damage, 556 ammo, 5 single fire mode. Take a look at the perk cards here. Again, nothing real special here, guys. The same kind of loadout I've been using for multiple weapons here the last 2.5 months. Legendary perk cards. These don't change for me. Very happy with them. And as you can see, they're all maxed out. And armor. Aristocrats Ultralight Secret Service left arm. Chameleon Ultralight Secret Service left leg. Mutants Ultralight Secret Service right arm. Resistance Secret Service under armor. Troubleshooters Ultralight Secret Service right leg. Vanguard's Jetpack Secret Service chest piece. Alright, good stuff. Alright, another one done. There you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, NotMeButMeYesMeThatsMe, Drew, Andrew, Waywarner, John, DJ59, Picquerist, Gwen Trutnau, Tony Watson, FelixTheKat, Benny Bunny, AJ Falso, Dolpha Perez, Aussies 1, Ricardo 186, Eric R. Shepard, Zach M. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.